New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. And hello again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you on a Sunday evening. Oh, and it's May 2nd. Oh my gosh, here we are, May. Yesterday was World Labyrinth Day. I hope you got a chance to walk a labyrinth. I did. It was a really, really fun and great and wonderful labyrinth to experience up in the mountains, up in Bailey, Colorado. So at the Peaceworks Labyrinth, really fun time. Thank you, Reverend Kathy, for the invitation and the opportunity. Couple of good evenings here this evening. Good evening, Wayne. Good to see you, my brother. Glad you are here. Suzanne, dear one. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Grateful that you are with us. Dear Kathy, glad you are here as well. Thank you for being with us. It's a Sunday night, and that means I've been pretty much, and especially on the first Sunday of the month, I have been in deep, deep prayer for a lot of the day, in a lot of the ways, in not just in the work that we do here, but on the first Sunday of the month. And I think I have to flip back over to the other brand because I keep bringing ourselves to the wrong brand here, or I keep forgetting to upload the right things. Once a month, on the very first Sunday of the month, I do a thing with Humanity's team that I've been doing for a few years now, and this program's actually been running for many years longer than that. Nanette Kennedy hosts that, and it is the Humanity's team. It originated as a phone call, and then it's been a Zoom call, and a couple of years ago, I was asked to serve as the minister in prayer for this once a month, and now we do it live here on Facebook and YouTube. And so I invite you to check that out. That's a really unique experience of 45 minutes of prayer for just about anything you can think of, and in the world. It's we have a good time. We do a lot of prayer work. So so there isn't, I'm in a place where I feel like there isn't much I haven't said today. There isn't much that I haven't gotten myself to in a place of consciousness to know truth. And that's what it's all about, right? This is not begging and beseeching and falling down on bended knee and pleading to some far off God in the sky with robes and beards and all that BS. It's about standing in the absolute truth and saying, this is what I know, and this is what I affirm, and this is what I claim for myself, for everyone who stands in agreement, for everyone who stands in alignment with that truth. And so in that way, I can only say the same thing so many times in the same day. I have said the prayer of celebration today. I have spoken prayers of for healing of the physical conditions and the mental conditions. I've spoken prayers for India and for the healing of the feeling of the necessity and separation that leads to gun violence and so many wonderful and amazing things. And so at the close of a week, at the beginning of a new week, whatever we want to look at it, it's a Sunday night and I find myself in a little bit of a different place. So I'm going to invite you to join me. And if you're comfortable, close your eyes and just breathe. Just be. Be with me in the stillness for a moment. No need to hurry. Allowing yourself to find that natural rhythm of the breath. And to recognize that breath as the holy breath. Breathe in a recognition of the one. And feel the one fill and lift you. Feel the connection. The infinite connections that are your life. Deeply, we are one. The holy breath finds a new rhythm. Deeply, we are one. Deeply, we are one. And from that depth, from that sense of absolute oneness, rises up a vision, a mighty, mighty vision of a world that works for everyone, a world that works for all life. Not just everyone, not just every human, but a world that works for all life. Breathe that in. What is a world that works for all life? Allow the truth of the one to reveal itself through the feeling tone. I invite each one that hears these words into a place of absolute trust, absolute faith, that the highest and the best is revealing itself right here, right now, in miraculous ways, in awe-inspiring ways, and sometimes even completely confusing ways. It's still all God, and so it's still all good. Most especially in this moment, I feel a great, great sense of gratitude for all that has revealed itself this day. From the opening prayer, from the moment, from that very first twinkling of, I am awake, I am awakening. In that moment, the prayer begins, and throughout the day, moment by moment, I'm so grateful for every opportunity to be in spiritual community this day. I am so very grateful for the amazing ways that I have gotten to witness Spirit, God, the One, showing up as inspiring, as uplifting, as the reminder, as the speech, and as the speaker, as the song and the singer, and the tech and the producer, in all of it. So very grateful for every aspect of this thing we call life. Grateful to know there is enough shelter and enough food on the planet for everyone, and it is nothing more than a logistical question about what we do next to get that food, that shelter, and to where it is needed. Grateful to know that we live in a world of absolute abundance and prosperity, and it's merely a question of logistics of how we get to share that. Grateful to know that right now God is the one, is animating itself as everyone I encounter, everyone in my life, everyone that hears these words. Grateful. The gratitude is filling up the bucket, pushing it down, squashing it down, and the bucket getting filled up again. Overflowing gratitude into every aspect of this thing called life. I activate that in this moment. Not only for all that it has come before this moment, not just grateful for all it took to be in this moment, but grateful for everything that comes next. For the rest and the rejuvenation of this evening's sleep, and for that moment of I am awake, where we begin again. Grateful, grateful, grateful for all I am and all I have experienced this day, and all that shall be, because it's all God. And if it's all God, it must all be good. And so from that gratitude, I release this word. I cast this word into the law, into the consciousness, into the stream of universal creation, into that one self-existent law that must take form, that must express itself as a demonstration, as form, as experience in life. I release this word into that law and let it be. And if any of this has resonated in any way, please join in an affirmation of truth as we say together. And so it is. And so it is. Mm. Mm. Thank you, dear ones, for being with us this evening, being with me. I so appreciate it. I open my eyes and look at the time. I have run way, way, way over, and that is quite all right. Good evening, Larry. Good to see you, brother. Good evening, Terry. Good to see you as well, dear one. Hey, a real quick thank you to everyone that is a part of the New Thought Media Network family and that has been sharing of their financial good in an identifiable and meaningful way. Many of you are already on one of our monthly committed giving plans and sharing your love and your demonstrations month by month, and that goes a great and long and amazing way to make sure that we can continue to bring you the broadcasting and bring you even more and more broadcasting. And before we go, I am so excited. I can't wait to share this any longer. It's finally here. Now, many of you know that I started talking about this a month or so ago. And yet some things in Rev Steph's life showed up, and God said, well, hold on a minute. You need to keep doing this the way you've been doing it for a little while, and not quite yet, and slow down just a little bit. But don't worry, we're going to get there. Well, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, right here on the New Thought Media Network. Wake up, say thank you with Rev Steph, Saint Amand. I invite you to come be a part of this. This is going to be a fun time. And you know, if you look at our broadcast schedule, this is what I love about this. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we've got our 7 a.m. spiritual practices there, right? And Friday is Ministers Talking Bleep. But now we've got prayers on Monday at 8:15, and Monday through Friday at 8:30, we've got our morning sip with Rev Melissa. And I tell you, she has been on fire lately. Fire with the spirit, that's for sure. And now, right after Rev Melissa, from 9 to 9:30, we've got Wake Up, Say Thank You with Rev Steph. Every morning, Monday through Friday. This schedule is, look at this, folks, it's getting packed up with all kinds of stuff. And you'll see right there, Steph coming soon on Wednesdays, mid-morning, 10 a.m. Rev Steph's going to bring us another show in a little while when once we get the first one settled in. So join us tomorrow. We would love to see you, and love for you to be with us and to share and help to welcome Rev Steph to the New Thought Media Network and sharing her broadcasts with us. So, all right, I'm running way over, so I'm going to roll a movie, get out of here, and let you guys get into the rest of your evening. Thanks again for being with us. It's been a great Sunday. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. with Monday Morning Visioning right here on the New Thought Media Network. Until then, dear ones, peace and blessings. Bye now.